guys, it's Mark from North 7 Outdoors. Welcome back to another episode of the Tackle Addict Challenge. I believe we're on episode 5, the halfway marker. We would have been 2 episodes further, but some episodes accidentally got deleted. So we're in early August now, and I've got to tell you guys, the last couple of weeks I have been struggling to get fish in the boat. Usually I catch, 4 or 5 an hour. Last weekend was pretty slow. This weekend was horrible. I didn't get to do a lot of fishing, a little bit, just a couple hours. And I struggled the last 2 weekends. So that's unfortunate. I'm a little worried about West Macoun next weekend. I feel like the northern lakes have just changed their patterns around, but I don't know. It's hard to tell what the problem is. But hopefully I don't have that problem for Saturday. Hopefully I come in with 20 pounds. That would be nice. Yes, so episode 5. Yeah, that's going to be good. Funny story. On the way back to the cottage this weekend, and I had an epiphany that I spend too much time fishing. So I'm driving back to the cottage, and a guy flags me down on a dirt road. And I'm like, okay, well, this guy's lost. And I'm like, hey sir, are you lost? He's like, yeah, how'd you know? I'm like, well, only people that flag me down on a dirt road are lost. And he's like, fair enough. So he's like, do you know where Hammond Road is? I'm like, no, I have no idea where Hammond Road is. And he's like, oh, that's unfortunate. I'm like, well, hold on a second. Is it on a lake? And he's like, it is on a lake. I'm like, okay, well, what lake is it on? And he's like, Gunner Lake. And I'm like, okay, what you want to do is take a left and drive 4 miles down that road, and there you are. And he's like, thank you. And that's how I knew that I fished too much. Had no idea what road he was talking about, but I do know where Gunner Lake is. So here's episode 5 of the Tackle Addict Challenge. We knocked out 10 more bags of soft plastics. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are having a great summer. There's not a whole lot to do, so everyone's out fishing. So enjoy your summer the best you can anyways, and take care. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching again, and goodbye. Alright guys, I've got a jumbo mess here, so let's try and pick 10 bags of soft plastics. If I've used them already, it's because this tackle warehouse doubles as my co-angler bag for tournaments. So I'll just try and remember what I've used and what I've not used. So let's grab a bag here. Okay, we got 2. We've got Okeechobee Craw, 5-inch. Gary Yamamoto Pumpkin Seed. Senko's here, can't wait. The wacky worm bite's probably amazing right now. Let's grab a few more. Okay. Finesse worm, bold bluegill color, KVD perfect plastic, 6.5 inches. Okay, I've never tried these. 4-inch green pumpkin and candy, KVD Ochos. Bulk pack of unopened yum dingers, so I haven't tried these ones yet. 5-inch green pumpkin. 3. Alright, let's get some swim baits going here. Okay. What are these? These are Sticko Watermelon Red Flake. Black and blue tube jigs. Alright. Watermelon Red Flake and KVD Dirt Dream Shots here. Let's see how many that is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, one more. One more, baby. Let's try and get something in a clamshell here. Okay, the half shell Morning Dawn color. Alright, so we're dream shotting, tubing, and wacky worming. And I actually have a shaky head tied up for that big bull worm, so let's make a move, I guess. There we go. Not a rock bass, maybe a rock bass. It's a bass, it's a bass. Yeah. Bass Pro Shop sticker, that didn't take long. Bulk pack, get out of here. Alright. Okay, I gotta get the 8-pounder out of here. Okay, that didn't work. I'll just edit that out. I'll just edit that out. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Da 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 da. Oh, maybe. Alright. Okeechobee blue or cry is a little bold. Let's go with a little whatever color this is. And 4 inches, so a little smaller. A little smaller profile. There we go. Oh, I think it's a bass. I think it's a little bass. It is a little bass. Little largemouth. No. Alright, no, okay. Alright, just get you a little bit. There we go. A little 6-inch largemouth on my 4-inch green pumpkin candy color. Sometimes you gotta downsize for the big bites. Actually, let's throw a Senko. Pumpkin seed Senko. Alright, that counts. Oh my lord, he flicked my Senko off. I'm an idiot. Alright. Well, Gary, not quite the 7-pounder we had in mind, but if I go like this... Alright, Gary Yamamoto Senko, done. 3 lures down. 7 to go. Let us try a little dinger in our life. Uh-oh. I'm not even getting into these. Alright, so let's pretend I'm on the boat and the dinger bite is absolutely crazy. And I'm like, nope. Guess I'd be biting into that bugger. That didn't even open it? What the hell? Alright. There we go. Ooh, dinger. Hooray for the dinger. Throw you right at this rock pile here. See if there's a big old 6-pound Smallie out hanging around, and he's like, I'm gonna eat dingers. And I'm like, yeah, you are. The only thing I don't like about dingers, well, it's not even a negative aspect to dingers, but they fall super, super slow. like the slowest stick bait to fall. So I mean, you know, handedly the slowest stick bait to fall. So if you're not fishing super shallow, maybe use a different brand of soft plastic or Nico weight it, but you know, they work. I like. Oh. Alright. Well, it seems like a really big smallmouth, but I guess maybe not too big. I'm gonna take it up fine. No, just a little largy. Maybe because I was trolling. Alright. Ooh, what do you got going on there? That's gross. Yeah, I caught a fish like you once in a tournament a couple years back. You see his gill there has just been shredded. I don't know if he got attacked when he was young or what have you be, but he seems to be pretty healthy, plump, so let him go, get bigger. Alrighty, that was the Okeechobee craw color down. Four down. Yeah, I had a feeling this would be an easy episode, but you never can tell. I've been wrong many times so far, filming this series on what would be hard and what would be easy. The submerged tree down there might throw my shaky head. Alright, hooked into a random fish. It's all medium white, can't tell how big he is, but I never catch anything on this shore more than like a 6-inch smallmouth. My guess is it's a 1 pound smallmouth. Yippers! That's a good 12-inch smallmouth on the Dream Shot. And you've absolutely. Oh no, we're good. Alright, that was a KVD Dream Shot Dirt out of the way. Ah, here it is. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Okay, today seems to be all about catching smallmouth and random 100-foot drops. I don't know how big this guy is. I think he's bigger than the last one. Not horrible. A little bit bigger, I think. Probably a 14-incher. It's a good Smallie. Alright, let's go. And the Morning Dawn color in the half shell. She gone. And couldn't quite find a spin shot, so I just used an owner 2-aught wacky hook. I figured that would work, and we're hooking up pretty good, so made worse decisions in my life. He's probably 12. Oh, this lake has an abundance of 8-inch smallmouth, and anything over like 2 pounds is usually 100 feet down. I mean, we're probably sitting in, I'd say, at least 70 feet of water right now. At least. Could be 100. Alright, that's another one down. Let's try the watermelon red flake. KVD Perfect Plastic. Alrighty, got me a little largemouth on the KVD Dream Shot watermelon red flake. So there we go. Still using that owner wacky hook. Yeah, no, you didn't. Alright. Barely hooked. Okay. When I mean barely hooked, I mean he's hooked. There we go. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on. Alright guys. It's like 4-mile-an-hour winds, but it's going up to like gusts of 25, 30-mile-an-hour winds, so
We'll see how long we're on the water. Just here to knock off the last 3 lures. We've got the black and blue Strike King coffee tube, KVD finesse worm, bull bluegill color, and bulk pack of yum dingers to crush. Got a half decent bass. Largy. Smallie. There, getting the rope. Alrighty. That was on the bull bluegill that he just flipped. Oh no, spill it up, spill it up. Oh no, monster. You are a monster. You are a monster. Alright, there we go. Finesse worm is down. 2 more lures to go. Boat flipping! Yeah, right on top of the mouth. 2-pounder. Well, not quite, but close. Good little, I don't know, 15-inch fish maybe, just under. On the Strike King black and blue. What does that mean? Oh, I'm down to the yum dinger. Wow, how come I can't catch anything on a yum dinger? Yum dinger. Alright guys, oh my lord, holy crap, that's like the biggest smallmouth of the day, and the year probably. He's probably over 3. Like, I don't feel head shakes or anything. Oh gosh, 8-pound line, yes! Okay, that's how you finish the Tackle Addict Challenge. He's not even done fighting. He's not done. He's not done. I never catch anything over here. Except giant smallmouth, apparently. Yeah, just moving from one side to the other, and just happened to throw a drop shot out there, and I'm like, man, like something's moving, but I don't feel head shakes. He didn't know he was hooked. Oh, he's probably very close to 4 pounds. That's a giant smallmouth for this lake. Okay. Oh. Let me take the hook out. Pitcher, hook, and then pitcher. Oh, yeah. Whew, you think he wanted that? Alright. Gotta do a little surgery on this little bugger. Alright. Oh, come on, players. Okay, they're there. I'm gonna leave the hook in there, but I have a feeling if I don't take out the wacky worm. There we go. He's not even bleeding. I definitely didn't want him to digest this wacky worm. I'm just gonna snip off the excess line here. Oh yeah, he's still hooked up. Okay, I don't want a trophy fish like that. He's not bleeding. You know, I don't want him bleeding. I don't want that Senko in there in case he digests it wrong. He does have his hook in him, unfortunately. But he's not bleeding, so he should pass the hook. So there we go, guys. Swam off. He's good. I don't know how big he was, 18, 19 inches, like that was a trophy for us. And man, that yum dinger was hard. I had to drop shot that thing for sure. I just couldn't get a bite on the wacky worm. So I was like, hey, why don't I drop shot this? And just randomly hooked into a trophy smallmouth. So yeah, that's the end of it. We knocked them all out. It was a little bit more challenge. Like the last 3 lures were definitely the last 3 lures for a reason. I had a hard time getting bit on the yum dinger. I don't know why. I've used it last year consistently and it worked really well. But green pumpkin was hard today. The bullworm was very hard today. And actually the black and blue was probably easiest, so the 3 of them. But there we go. I ended that with the biggest Smallie of the year, so that was sweet.